All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Thirsty Thursday, man. Here's to you. Have a great one, man. All right, man. So let's talk about it. We talked about those tours, the tours that was that people said the distraction. Some people said not a distraction. Wait, let me take this. Some former players, people that actually played the game, say, yeah, man, it's a distraction. You want to focus. So they asked Ceedee Lamb about the tours, and he said, sometimes that's all I'm going to say. In other words, yeah, they're a damn distraction, but my boss say we gotta do this, so I ain't saying nothing wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, see. So I was. Sometimes you go down these threads on like Reddit and Twitter and these things. You hear people say, "How can people be a distraction? How can people tapping on the glass and stuff be a distraction and that stuff? Or that's baloney. It can't be a distraction." Let me tell y'all something, man. I watched this clip. Well, Will Smith was talking about his son. I think I might have told y'all this story before. And he said his son is perennial B student. And he's like, I can get A's if I want to. Will look at, no, the fuck you can't. No, you can't. That's hard. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Chris, I know I sit up here and I scream at this microphone and people may think I'm just an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, I work in IT. I am a senior networking engineer. I have a total of 5 IT certifications. And each one takes me to another level. The one that I'm getting ready to work on now is called my Cisco CCNP. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to know how hard that is? You do realize after you take that test, like the day of that test, my wife don't talk to me. She'll probably write me a note or send me a quick text and leave me alone after that. And then when that day is done, you're not getting a video that day. Probably the next day either. You're so drained. It takes everything in you when you're trying to accomplish a goal, a serious goal. When you're trying to get to a certain standpoint, you got to give your damn all. Like that's to me, and dog, I'm not trying to say no, you can take it for what it was, dog, for what it is, dog. All I'm saying is, to get to a point, if you want to go be great, you think Tom Brady was getting in trouble for having his team practice when they weren't supposed to be practicing just because? What are y'all talking about? You think Kobe Bryant was maniacal? You think you're going to come tap on the glass when Kobe is practicing? No! We don't. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like sometimes I feel like in this world, in this society today, we don't understand what it takes to achieve something. I can't speak for a football field professionally because I've never been on one. I can't speak for a basketball court professionally because I've never been on one. But I know in my field, in IT, to accomplish anything, to accomplish something, your brain, when you sit down and you take that certification, it's so hard. You have headaches. Your headache may be done for a day. You're drained. That's the one time my wife looks at me and goes, "Lay down, babe. Okay, lay down. Let's deal with that tomorrow. Just get some rest." That's what it takes, man, to accomplish something. You look at people who are great. You look at people who have achieved or got to that ultimate level, and you say, "But dang, he was a lunatic." No, he wasn't a lunatic. He was trying to be great. What are we talking about? Like, people don't understand what it takes to achieve a goal. If that's the goal. And I got to deal with not only, they got another man standing across from them every day whose performance on that field is what feed their family. Just like their performance feed their families. They want it just as bad as they do. They're at the top of their league. So now they're trying to outplay them. They're outworking them. They're trying to do everything to get a competitive advantage, work their tails off. The last thing I need to do is be treated like a damn animal in the zoo and somebody knocking on the damn glass. While I'm trying to get to that level. I don't need no distractions. I damn sure don't need you to drop your helicopter while we trying to practice. It's too hard. Like, I don't think people understand, dog, what it's like. Take it from me, someone who's in the military for 14 years of my life. It's not, all right, man, I'm cool today. Nah, man, I ain't gonna do it. I can't do it today. No, you're out there trying to achieve your mission every day. Every day. Because that one day, that one time, that one training you missed, that one effort you didn't put in to grab the knowledge that you need can be the difference between life and death in the field. Achieving something is not easy, man. And I don't think people really grasp. Maybe I'm jaded a little bit. Because, look, I've been through it. I don't know. Sometimes I look at myself and I look at my wife. I'm like, are we just like this because of the military? Like, are we maniacal about trying to achieve a goal because that's what been beating our brains? Like, it's interesting. But then I see people that says, oh, man, you can fight. Don't worry about that. You know, just get through that. No, to achieve a goal, a real goal, a certain level, it takes your maximum effort, man. If it didn't, everybody would do it. If you can have, you can do it. Everyone can do it. I just get so flabbergasted that you literally got people saying, hey, I don't think that's true. That ain't no distraction. Well, why the Cowboys ain't won in 3 decades then? Maybe it's a distraction. That team should be more focused than anybody. The Bengals done suck, went to the Super Bowl, sucked against. The 49ers was there with them, fell down, rebuilt, went back up, came back down, rebuilt. I mean, what are we talking about here? And this is a team right here that we should have, that we're talking about distraction with, that we're blaming each other. When people understand what it takes, man, to get to a point, to get to a certain level, to get to a certain real goal. I ain't talking about your goal is to I'm gonna start drinking tomorrow. And that's hard too. Really write down a goal. See, what people don't do is they don't write down their goals. And on top of that, you ain't got the world watching you trying to accomplish these goals. So they can nitpick every little thing. Stop it, man. Come on, man. The tours are a distraction. You know what me to say it? It's a distraction. Especially for a team that ain't won in 3 decades. You should be locked in. That alone should motivate you. I would want to be that guy to say, yo, I ended this curse. I broke through. My squad got there. Nah, it's cool. Let's do our tours. Let's do our headlines. Let's go get mad at the media. Let's go get mad at radio hosts. Let's go get mad at the fans. Let's have the fans blame. They have the fans blame the fans. That's what we should do, right? Congratulations. That's gonna get us a Super Bowl. Don't worry about it. We won't be done. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. So next time, you gotta be great, man.